And hello everyone. It's nice to start our lesson. I'd like to know how you are today. How are you today? I'm fine, thank you, and you? I'm good, thank you, and you? I'm great, thank you, and you? How are you today? Відповідаємо, повертаємо мені питання. I'm great, thank you. We're going to continue with a little revision, and there will be the month of the year. So right now it is April, I'm reminding you, and we will look at the table right now. We'll talk about the month. So let's look at the table we've got. So we'll start with January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Right now it is April. April is the second spring month, другий весняний місяць. The previous one was March, попереднім був березень. The next one, наступний, the next one is May, наступний травень. So March, April, May are the spring months. What about the summer months? Let's talk about them. They're June, July, August, summer. What about autumn months? They're September, October, and November. And to finish with, we'll talk about winter months. They are December, January, February. Now we are ready to continue with our book, and I'd like us to start working with the pupils book, page 105. And here we are. I'm sharing the screen with a picture here. So page 105, and I'm reminding you that we started working with the words some and any. Some, any. Використовується, коли ми говоримо про якусь кількість, розповідаємо, що є певна кількість, або питаємо, але при цьому ми конкретно не називаємо цю кількість. Ми запитуємо, чи є яблучка. Ми не питаємо, чи є 2 яблука, чи є 1 яблуко. Ні, чи є яблука взагалі. В цьому випадку ми будемо використовувати слово any. Are there any apples? Якщо нам треба сказати, що яблук нема, так само, без конкретики кількості, да? Просто їх нема, взагалі нема. There aren't any apples. Aren't any apples. Any використовується в заперечних реченнях. І якщо нам потрібно сказати є яблука, то ми використаємо слово some. There are some apples. Отже, стверджувальне речення використовуємо some, заперечне речення any, питальне речення any. Now we are ready to continue with activity book again. So let's open it. We'll open our activity book. That's going to be page 89, 89 сторінка. We will look at the bowl and we will look at the cupboard. And we'll have to write sentences about the pictures we've got here. If there are some products, or if there aren't any of them. Чи є певні продукти, або їх нема там. Якщо продукти є, ми з вами використаємо are some. Чому? Ми будемо говорити про множину, не знаємо, яка кількість, тому якщо цей продукт є, ми використаємо are, стверджувальна форма, і some. Або aren't any. Оскільки aren't – це заперечення, тоді ми не можемо сам використати. Використаємо any для заперечення. So let's start our work then. We've got a bowl with fruits and a cupboard with cakes and I guess sweets, right? So number 1, there are some bananas in the bowl. That's an example. There are some bananas. Number 2, there are sweets in the bowl. Let's look. We can't see any sweets, so it's going to be there aren't any. There aren't any sweets in the bowl. Number 3, there are cherries in the bowl. Let's look. Yes, we can see. We can see cherries there. So there are some cherries. There are some cherries in the bowl. There are some cherries in the bowl. There are apples in the bowl. Apples, яблочко, right? So here they are. So there are some apples in the bowl. There are some apples in the bowl. The 5th one. Now the sentences are going to be the cupboard, to be about the cupboard. Number 5. There are eggs in the cupboard. Look, are there any eggs in the cupboard? No, there aren't. So there aren't any eggs in the cupboard. Якщо нема, вставляємо aren't any. There are sweets in the cupboard. And yes, we can see sweets in the package. So there are some sweets in the cupboard. There are cakes in the cupboard. And yes, we can see some of them. There are some cakes. So we are putting down are some. There are some cakes in the cupboard. There are carrots in the cupboard. Carrots. No, we can't see any carrots there. So there aren't any carrots in the cupboard. There aren't any carrots in the cupboard. Check if everything is correct, and we'll continue with the next one. The next thing we'll work with is going to be number 4. Answer about you. Yeah, right. Yes, there are. No, there aren't. Are there any sweets in your bag? Зазирніть до себе в сумочку, в рюкзачок. Можливо, рюкзачок, з яким ви на прогулянку ходите. And look if there are any sweets. Подивіться, чи є там цукерочки. Are there any sweets in your bag? Якщо є, пишемо yes, there are. Якщо ні, записуємо no, there aren't. Кожен пише про себе, то, будь ласка, уважно. Якщо є, пишемо yes, there are. Якщо нема, пишемо no, there aren't. The next one, number 2. Are there any pencils on your desk? У тебе на столі є олівці? Якщо є, скажемо yes, there are. Якщо ні, скажемо no, there aren't. The third one. Are there any toys in your classroom? Think about your classroom. Think about it. Do you have any toys there? Are there any toys? Якщо у вас в класі є іграшки, запишіть yes, there are. Якщо нема, записуємо no, there aren't. Yes, there are. Бачимо ось тут в завданні. No, there aren't. Бачимо ось тут в завданні. Are there any books in your bedroom? Чи є у тебе в спальні книжки? Yes, there are. Якщо книжки є. No, there aren't. Якщо нема. The fifth one. Are there any flowers in your garden? У тебе в садочку є квіти? Якщо нема у вас садочка, то згадайте, можливо, коли ви виходите з дому, поруч з будинком ростуть квіти, наприклад. So are there any flowers in your garden? Yes, there are, or no, there aren't. Are there any swimming pools in your town? Чи є в твоєму місті басейни? Yes, there are. Oh, no, there aren't. If we talk about Kharkiv, yes, there are. There are a lot of them, right? So, finishing our work here, and we'll continue with the next thing. The next thing we'll work with today, that's going to be page 106, 107 in your pupils book. And you're welcome to open it. Page 106, 107. Okay, I'm opening it again for us. Yes, here we are. And today we are going to work with the numbers. Попрацюємо з цифрами. Starting with 11 and finishing with 20. So let's look at them at first. And after that, we'll continue with getting acquainted with the text. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. І ми з вами бачимо, що всі цифри від 13 до 19 мають хвостик тін. Да? 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 20. Буде мати особливий хвостик T, як і всі інші десятки. 20, 30, 30, 40, 40. 11 і 12 мають взагалі інші форми. So, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So right now we're going to listen to the audio. I want you to repeat the words after the audio. Повторюємо слова за записом, and then we will follow the text. The name of the text is How many sweets are there? Скільки там цукерок? And as you understand, we are going to count today. Як розумієте, будемо сьогодні рахувати. So let's do it.
Page 106, Lesson 28. How many sweets are there?
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
How many sweets can I have?
I don't know. How many sweets are there?
Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There are 20 sweets.
Sally's coming!
Who's coming? Sally, quick, hide the sweets.
What are you doing? Where are the sweets?
They're on the floor.
Sorry, Sally.
So, we can see that our animals have found their secret store. Наші тваринки знайшли секретне сховище. And they have found there, what have they found? They have found cherries, sweets. What else was there? Що ще було? Cherries, sweets and chocolates, right? So, they're going to eat sweets. От вони зібрались з'їсти цукерочки, right? They're going to eat sweets. And Cheddar is asking, how many sweets can I have? Скільки можна мені цукерок? I don't know. Не знаю, говорить Карла. How many sweets are there? А скільки там взагалі цукерок? Let's count, говорить Tag. Давайте порахуємо. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10 і до 20 дораховує. There are 20 sweets. Там 20 цукерок. Sally's coming. Петті говорить, що іде Селі. Who's coming? Хто йде? Sally. Quick, hide the sweets. Швиденько, Ховайте цукерки. What are you doing? А що ви робите? Where are the sweets? Де цукерки? There, on the floor. Вони на підлозі. They're on the floor. Sorry, Sally, they say. The question is, so how many sweets are there? Let's write the number. We have to, at first we have to count the sweets. So we're going to do this with the help of our circle tool. Here we are. So 1, 2, 3, count with me, рахуйте зі мною. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So how many sweets are there? There are 19 sweets. They had 20 at first. А спочатку у них було 20. They had 20 at first. So there are 19 sweets. Maybe we just can't see one of them. Можливо, просто не знайшли одну з них. Да? So, and we'll continue with text box now. Today we will get acquainted with question words. Ми сьогодні з вами познайомимось з питальними словами. And right now we are going to write a little. Дещо з вами будемо писати. So, the question words. What are they? Що це? Що воно таке? Що вони є? They are sweets. Це цукерки. Where are they? Де вони? They're in the box. Вони в коробці. Who's got the sweets? Хто має зараз ці цукерочки? Хто тримає ці цукерки? Teg's got the sweets. У Тега цукерки. How many are there? Скільки їх там? There are 5. Їх 5. So we're going to write down the translation. What? And we are putting down що. Where? And we are putting down де. Who? Хто? How many? Скільки? And you remember we had these words in the text. Ми ж ці слова бачили з вами в текстику. Let's look once again at the text. How many sweets can I have? Скільки цукерок я можу отримати? How many sweets are there? Скільки там цукерок? Who's coming? Хто йде? What are you doing? Що ви робите? Where are the sweets? Де цукерки? And we'll continue with exercise 2. Listen and write. So we've got sweets, apples, bananas, carrots, cherries, and cakes. We can see number 20 next to sweets. We will listen why, and we will listen and we will hear why we bought this number.
Page 107. Lesson 28. Exercise 2. Listen and write. 1.
How many sweets are there?
There are 20 sweets. 20 sweets.
So we've heard that, right? There are 20 sweets. 20. Саме тому 20 стоїть поряд. The next one is going to be about apples.
2.
How many apples are there?
There are 11 apples. 11 apples.
11.
3.
How many bananas are there?
There are 12 bananas. 12 bananas.
12 bananas.
4.
How many carrots are there?
There are 15 carrots. 15 carrots.
15. 15 carrots.
5.
How many cherries are there?
There are 19 cherries. 19 cherries.
19.
6.
How many cakes are there?
There are 14 cakes. 14 cakes.
14. 14. 4. 4. 14. 14. And here we are. We'll continue with the next one. That will be exercise 3 here. Choose and write. Обери та напиши. Then answer. What are you doing? Що ти робиш? The next one, let's look at it. Pens have you got? Скільки у тебе ручок? How many? How many pens have you got? How many? Поки що просто заповнюємо питання. How many pens have you got? Is your bag? Де? Де твоя сумка? Where? Where is your bag? Are you wearing? Wear – носити на собі, да, одяг. What are you wearing? Що вдягнено на тобі? Is your teacher? Хто твій вчитель? Who is your teacher? Who is your teacher? Now we are going to give the answers. So the first question is, what are you doing? Що ти робиш? And we are going to write about our lesson of English. I'm having an English lesson. I'm having an English lesson. I'm having an English lesson. How many pens have you got? Скільки у тебе ручок? Ми починаємо з того, що в мене є. I've got. I've got, and you can count your pens. Порахуйте свої ручки. I will write about myself. I've got 5 pens. Я написала про себе. I've got 5 pens. But you can write about yourself. I've got 10 pens. I've got 15 pens. Where is your bag? Bag, сумка. So, we have to write where your bag is. Зараз запишемо, де ваша сумка. My bag is... Я напишу про себе, що моя сумка біля столу. Як щодо вас, де ваша сумка? So, my bag is next to the desk. And you can write about yourself. My bag is next to, і пишемо з чим поряд. Або my bag is under, під, да, під чимось знаходиться, under, наприклад, my desk. My bag is on the chair, на стільці. So, think about it, please, what to choose. What are you wearing? What are you wearing? Що на тобі вдягнено? Ми пишемо I'm wearing, and you're welcome to write about yourself what you are wearing. I'll write about myself. I'm wearing a sweater and trousers. What about you? What are you wearing? Who is your teacher? Хто ваш учитель? Ну, будемо писати про англійську, да? То ми напишемо My teacher is, і запишемо хто. Ольга Олексіївна. My teacher is Ольга Олексіївна. You're welcome. Put it down. The next thing we're going to do, that's working with our activity book. So here we are opening it. And that will be page 90, сторінка 90. How many sweets are there? We've got. Нас спочатку просто усно називаємо. Що ж це за цифри стоять? 11, 13, 14, 15, 17, 19, 20. So, number 1, 11. Number 13. Дивіться, у нас 3, 13 та 11. Звичайно ж, це 13. We are choosing it. 14. А у нас є 20, 12, 14. 14 is the correct one. 15. А у нас з вами 14, 5 та 15. Обираємо 15. 17. Let's look at the line here. 13, 15, 17. So 17 is the correct answer here. 19. And we have 9, 19, and 10. It's 19. We're circling it. 20. 13, 20, 16. And 20 is the correct variant here. So you're welcome to check if everything is correct. Now we are ready to continue with the next thing, that will be exercise 2. So exercise 2, that's the thing we will work with. Write and find the number. Напиши та знайди цифру. Знайди результат. So, how many dots do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. Then plus 1, 2, 2. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And plus 7 also. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 is here as well. So how many is it? 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 7 is 15. 15 plus 5 is 20, right? It is 20. Now we'll continue with exercise 3. It's going to be the last exercise for our today's lesson. Write the numbers, напиши номери. Але ми з вами розуміємо, що тут не просто напиши, тут порахувати треба, да? So here we've got their start, so to say. Then we will add some numbers to this first starting point. For example, number 8 is the starting point. Then plus 10 is 18. Plus 7 is 15. До 8 додаємо 10, отримуємо 18. Цей стовпчик напроти 8 пишемо. До 8 додаємо 7, отримаємо 15, 15. Ось ми в той самий стовпчик записали. А тут у нас є результат, але не зрозуміло, то скільки ж ми тут додавали. So in order to get this number, we have to take 20 and we have to make this 20 smaller for 8, and it's going to be 20 minus 8, and it will be 12. Да, таким чином ми дізналися, скільки ж ми мали до 8 додати, щоб отримати 20, 20. А ми взяли і зменшили 20 на 8 і отримали 12. Так, so let's see. We've got here 15. Отже, коли ми до цього загадкового числа, якого в нас нема, додали 10, то отримали 15. Як нам дізнатися, яка була початкова форма? Від 15 15 відняти 10. So 15 minus 10 is 5. Then we have 6, 16, 18, 13, все сходиться. Бачите, там, де ми 12 поставили, так само 5 плюс 12. 5 plus 12 is 17, 6 plus 12 is 18, and here nobody knows what is the starting point. But when we add 7 to this starting point, we will get 10. So that starting point is going to be 10 minus 7, and that will be 3. І ми бачимо, що так само спрацює в інших стовпчиках. 3 plus 10 is 13, and 3 plus 12 is 15. Here we are, and we're finishing our work for our today's lesson. What I'd like you to do, I'd like you to write the words, just as we always do when we get acquainted with the words. Пропишіть, будь ласка, слова, starting with 11 and finishing with 20, від 11 до 20. По одному рядочку кожне слово. And also I'm asking you to play with the numbers. Я також прошу вас пограти з цифрами. So you're going to see the numbers starting with 1 and finishing with 20, від 1 до 20. And in that game you will have to change the order of letters. Вам потрібно змінювати порядок слів so that you could get a correct name of the number, щоб ви отримали правильну назву цифр. So I'd like you once again to write the words. Отже, ще раз прописуємо слова. And also you play a game with the numbers and their names. So we're finishing our work for now. I'm saying goodbye to you. See you and have a nice day. Bye.